Have you ever wondered why some names are deliberately erased from history? What if it wasn't to punish the dead, but to protect the living? Tonight, we journey into the sands of Egypt to unearth the story of a pharaoh so feared, his very memory was considered a curse. He wasn't known as the Forgotten One in his time. He was a king who saw death not as an end, but as a doorway to eternal dominion. He believed he could continue to rule from beyond the grave, his power amplified by the darkness of the afterlife. His tomb wasn't just a final resting place, it was an engine of fear, meticulously designed to channel his malevolent will back into the world of the living ancient. Texts hidden from sight for millennia speak of the tomb's construction. They describe workers who vanished in the night, architects who took their own secrets to an early grave, and a strange, creeping madness that afflicted all who came near the unholy site. The hieroglyphs adorning its walls weren't just stories of gods and glory. They were warnings. They depicted shadowy figures haunting the living and described a ritual that would bind the pharaoh as soul to his burial chamber forever. When the tomb was finally sealed, the high priests performed a desperate, forbidden rite. They sought to erase his name, his image, his very existence from every monument and scroll in the kingdom. They hoped that by making the world forget him, they could sever his connection, starving the curse of the fear it fed upon. For a time, it seemed to work. The land healed, and the pharaoh became a ghost, a whisper in the dark. But history has a way of unearthing what is buried. In the early 20th century, a team of audacious explorers chasing rumors of a lost king stumbled upon the entrance. They ignored the local legends, dismissing them as superstition. That was their first mistake. One by one, the expedition fell apart. It began with strange illnesses, followed by vivid nightmares that drove men to the brink of insanity. Equipment failed without reason. The lead archaeologist was found in his tent, his face frozen in an expression of pure terror. His notes filled with frantic sketches of a symbol they had found etched on the tomb as Inadora, a symbol not found in any known record. He wrote of whispers in the sand, a cold presence that watched them from the shadows, and a feeling that they hadn't discovered a tomb, but had been lured into a trap. The expedition was abandoned. The few survivors never spoke of what they truly saw. The tomb was lost to the shifting dunes once more, but its story didn't end there. The curse, it seems, had been reawakened. It is patient. It waits for the curious, for the brave, for those who dare to speak the name that was meant to be forgotten. Perhaps it's even waiting for you. Thanks for watching.